Wait for verification. Okay, it says I'm live. Excellent. Great YouTube. Pop out chats. Put that over there. Put that over here. Minimize that. There we go. Oh, that's fine. All right. Now, I don't want to play on Santee. Mondays always start off with a lower Q game. Why are you saying my bitrate is redlined? Excuse me? You're lying. You might not be lying. Settings. I'm not playing No Man's Sky, so let's drop that down 1,000. We dropping any frames? I'm not dropping any frames. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Well, I have not dropped frames in a very long time. If my computer started dropping frames, I would be very shocked. I mean, I have a Ryzen 9 and a 4080. This thing can't encode Go. I don't know what to say. Other than, well, guess we're upgrading. All right, let's do 10Q, 7Q, 1033, color random. Up. 10 to 7, create game, go, go, go. Isn't Sumeyer like 16 and 4p? Maybe 17 or 18 at this point. I don't know. Hard to say. Let's see what's going on in chat. Visa prep. Ooh. That's fun. Some guy on YouTube commented that your bride dating metaphor is inappropriate. Yeah. It's okay. I didn't even know the dude was married, to be honest. I just thought up an analogy and I ran with it. Speaking of lagging, while I'm waiting for a game here, maybe I should actually do this between 11 and 7. Let's see. Class, yes. Did he stream it all last week? I forgot. I can't tell from here, can I? Doesn't share. What about Twitch stats? Will that tell me if he streamed? I think so. Recent streams. His most recent stream was August 1st. Whoa! He hasn't streamed in a month? Wowzers, man. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Didn't realize it's been that long. Okay. What's a little bit kind of slightly amusing about Twitch stats is it also tells you your highest followed follower. Oh, not Real Go. Wait, what? Hold up. I feel like I've seen this name a lot. Okay, I'll play my guess, but I feel like I keep seeing Real Go and a number. Do we keep getting this guy banned? Or something? Like, why do I recognize it? Why do I recognize his name? So his highest followed follower is the French partner Ego. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Who is my current highest followed follower? I'm curious. Sorry. I'm getting off on a tangent now. I distracted myself. It happens. It's a Monday. I mean, it's a day ending in Y. Photo Chess is my highest followed follower. Okay, how many followers do they have? They got 5,000 hours streamed. I don't know how many. Oh, total followers, 28,000. Wait. If they only have 28,000 followers, this isn't in order then, because Day 9 is definitely clearing this out. Because Day 9 has way more. Yeah, he's got 500,000 followers. I thought it put it in order. I guess it doesn't. Oh well. Oh man, that is so strong. I tried applying stuff I learned in chess to try and improve quickly. Yeah? I'm getting kicked, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this guy before. How many Real Go accounts have there been? Real Go. So there's Real Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. This guy just keeps making accounts. No wonder I've seen him before. I think I figured it out, chat. I think I figured it out. Okay. Yep, I get it now. All right. So, would I recommend a DDK Hani on the outside? I would always recommend to take the larger area. And this into a 1, 2, 3, 4 is larger than 2. Right? I play here, I get 2 lines. If I play here, I can get 4. 4 is larger than 2. However, he'll then get 2 as well. So 4 minus 2 is still equals 2. Okay, that makes sense. However, the outside is potential. I think the answer is the outside. I think 2 with territory versus 2 with potential. Potential wins out. He does not want to be in the corner. Okay. Well, that is not a decision that you get to make. You attach to me, giving me the choice on whether you go in or out. So if you would rather be on the second line, fair play to you. But now, my wall is open to another area where instead of 4, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear me. C4 is okay when you are actually fine with the inside or the outside. Right? It's just if you attach and you are not fine with one of those decisions, then you are going to run into problems. So you have to be aware of what your move is saying. Okay. He's dead. That's weird, but it is what it is. So here is the classic way people die. He gave me influence. He decided he did not like that he gave me influence. So he tried to take away my influence. He did not save his own group, and now he's dead. It's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. And now he is disconnected. Guess it's time to go create Real Go 10. Well, that was a short game. Let's play again. That game didn't count. This game didn't count. This game didn't count. No. It's just this, right? I'm like, hey, I want this one stone. And he's like, okay, take this stone. So I did. It just so happened that also kills him. You know?
Vous avez gagné.
All right, so he ran away. We win. Yeah, he needed to just not be dead. And then I'm going to play over here. And then he'll have to attack this. And this I would probably have actually let live. I would not try to kill. Not try to kill. I'd probably just surround something else. Then he'd do whatever. And I'd probably continue expanding. You know? Could attack it severely. Could try to lean. And depending on how he answered that lean, I might give myself a greater chance of being able to kill it. But I wouldn't do like the leaning on the things to get stronger in Sente to counterattack the things, which you would more normally see in like higher level Donish kind of games, right? I'd probably just go run out, take what I got because the board's completely open, expand off what I got, and see where the game goes from there. Play again. But if Real Go is in chat, thank you for playing. Try not to. Everyone makes mistakes. There's no need to escape your game, though, because of it. Like, if you think you've lost, just resign. No need to escape. Kind of rude. And you're good. Michael H10010 has redeemed viewer evaluation. I need a name, and oh, that works. All right, let's whip out my thing. Also want to, again, point out for anyone watching the VOD or anyone tuning in, next week, the 22nd, all week on Twitch, I will have a thing because it is the last week of September, and we're going to play a fun little guessing game where I'll be putting up a game on every 5 subs. I'll be putting up a game on screen that was played on OGS. I will then tell you what rank that game is. However, I might be lying to you. And you will have to vote in chat whether I am telling the truth or whether I'm lying. And if you are correct, I have to roll for my punishment, which will either be having to play a 3-3 game, Tengen game, a flying knife game, maybe a 5-4 game. What is that? Am I at 4 or am I at 5? Maybe Hikaru, and there's a 6th one that I had in mind. I forget what it is. There'll be 6 possible punishments if you are correct. Every 10 subs, you get to see the game first. I'm hoping people don't sub. I hope people don't gift 10 subs. Or a handicap game. Could do a handicap game. I could put up a game. Try to give handicap. No, I already said. Tengen, yep. Tengen is one of the punishments. Not going to start with 49 people. All right, what are we doing? We need to look at your game. And then your game. And, ooh, a 5Q. And your game. All right. So, Michael redeemed viewer evaluation. So, we're going to try to figure out what's going wrong in his play. Really quickly. Simple. That's kind of strange for a 8Q. Just extending is fine enough. This is a little weird. Yep, that's not Jiseki. Getting the big moves in. Still getting the big moves in. Maybe a little slow. Maybe a little slower approach, but we're not really following up our approach. So maybe a little slow. Maybe. That one extra point might not matter, or it might be all the difference. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Not taking that forcing move. We're still not taking the forcing move. Doo-dah. So in terms of fighting, I'm thinking I'm going to label it cutting point for now. I think this one and this one might be similar. So interesting that this game has been lost to you. Because right now you 100% win this. This is just horrifically bad for your opponent. So this is probably, is this shape? Do I label this shape? I'm gonna label it slow. I mean, it's fighting slow though. I'm just gonna label it slow. Slow is just like an all around kind of thing. Yeah, it's just an all around kind of thing. Like, this is okay. Well, I do need to label it shape too, because you made an elephant die into a large knight. So it's either slow or it's just bad shape. One of the two, maybe both. Because here it's pretty solid into here, and even here would be pretty solid because it's only a large knight. And, you know, you can keep harassing this forever. I like the Hane better. Okay. Well, you are definitely ensuring that one stone cannot run away. Yeah. That one stone ain't going nowhere. Problem is, this isn't about the one stone, is it? No, sir, it is not. About this not cutting through your large knight, which they'll be able to do pretty much just like this, right? Like, it's not terrible. You can still win this. But I'm not sure you can hold this group in because shapey, 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 do not the good thingy. Okay, we're retiring that way. They're trying to push through this stone. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to yeet right through here. Yep, although they're trying. I mean, might as well just take. Might as well just take. They're out. If you do this, you can't block that either. Can you? There. There. I mean, you can try. It's really gross. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, your shape is what I'm going to affectionately refer to as terrible. I mean that in a nice way. Have to admit when we have weak shape. Yes. I mean it in a nice way. Yeah, you can see all the shape problems here. That's the source of the problem in this game. Is it consistent? This essentially morphed into a 3-3 invasion.
Nice doesn't make me better.
That's weird. Corner, side, center. This one's tough. I kind of want to block this wall being useful since we did 3-3 him. Like, there's this extension. There's this extension. This, I think, is just too slow. There's like really, really good moves that he wants to get in right now. Once again, slow. Let's do, you know, right-hand stuff. I don't even care where you place the stone. We need to do right-hand stuff. Right hand. Why did he do it to spacer? Oh. Okay. So, either we're going to connect nice and solidly, because shapey times, which I recommend. Even a moron connects first up peep. Or if we're doing this, we gotta block. Otherwise, he's just gonna live in there, right? So much unconnected stones, which would not be good. Like right now, you're fine. He plays here, you can do this. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Now you're in trouble. Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh yeah, you're dead. There's no way. There's no way. Ooh. So this is the classic holy crap, my corner's dead shape. However, you do have a clamp to get you out of it. So, Pog champ there. I think you got to work on your shape, man. Shape and your connection. Because look how many things we have in the upper right hand corner right now. We have 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group. Too many group. Way too many group. So yeah, you're bad shape. Not keeping your connections. That's what's lighting you on fire and letting your opponent dance on your bones. In a nice way. I mean that in a nice way. Now you're not dead. So at this point, we need to back off. Admit the groups that are weak and strengthen them one at a time. That might mean these 3 stones, they don't matter anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 ones, they matter. Because what happens if your opponent plays an extension and an attack? He's got the 2 for 1. He's got the wombo combo deal. See? Now you're going back and forth trying to save all the things. So yeah, I think that Joseki and shape, absolutely. That's what you're working on. That is what you're working on, sir. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think it's about time to change that voice again.
Le jeu a commencé.
Okay. We've got Mail Tour. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh my god. What am I doing? I have no music. I've been streaming for how long? And and there's even a Jazz Hop Cafe. Oh my god, what am I doing? This is looking on the up. Shoot and go. I have no idea what that means. But it's got go in the name. I'm listening to it. Oh god, no, don't use a framework on a 8Q. Okay. I'll fall back into Joseki. Sounds like some Halloween music on Jazz Hop Cafe today. What the crap? Why is my copy and paste not really working? Wow, it really isn't. There we go. That is what I'm currently listening to. I'll post it in YouTube chat too. I'm getting kicked. Boom, 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 boom. And then, I don't think I'm going influence because he can keep me low. I think we're adopting a more territorial approach, so I will stay low rather than high for my back off. Well, the framework is, so the Chinese specifically has a lot of ways where it's like, if you don't know what you're doing, you just die. Right? You approach the 3-4 wrong. I attack for too much profit, you're instantly lost. I could kick here because he can only do to here. And then I can attack. If I back off, then I'm trying to actually go for influence again. He stays low. I keep him low and I build and I lean on the right to keep building. So, do you want to play territory or influence here, chat? The board allows for either. All right. I see territory from 2 people. Okay, why not? It's not my favorite because you can see I'm only getting like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points in the corner. My preferred would usually be this one to this one, and then maybe even going ahead and doing this kind of thing. Then maybe getting something like this as well. If I could possibly. That way, I always get this wrong. Why do I get this wrong all the time? I think that one. That way I can go ahead and get like influence here. We're going for territory. He went for a 2, not a 3 spacer. Okay. Well, if we're doing territory, that means rather than go and lean on this to gain an influence, I'm invading. I do not want the influenza. I want the territory.
There are many ways to be basic, but the best way to rip protons out of your opponent.
That sounds like a message from Big Electron. Don't believe it, chat. Ooh, I'm being kicked again. We're all kicking each other. My brother just messaged me. How much do you want to bet? He wants money. All right. Does the person who makes more money than me want more money? He wants $15. Holy crap. I mean, I would kind of feel bad if I said no. But on the other hand, did he literally spend every last cent that he has? He makes more money than I do. Because he works at, like, he has some weird managerial position at, like, some dealership or whatever. But yeah, he's always asking for money. He is not a Go player now. I would normally don't give him any money, but if I don't give him like the 15, I feel like I'm the jerk. All right. I will lend him the 15 with explicit instructions that he does not pay me back. I will not give him a single dollar ever again. He already owes me like over 1,000. I'm pretty sure he's like borrowed money from everybody. in the family and never paid them back. There. All right. There. Done. I almost put one too many zeros in that. Oh, Christ. Don't pay that back, and I'm never lending you a single cent ever again. But there you go. All right, what's going on here? I'm just building this area up very easily. Now, there was a comment I had earlier. I've seen the refutation for kick and pincer. I still don't understand why it's bad. Okay, so there are two refutations that you could be referring to. You could be referring to this one, right? And people shouldn't play this, but they do. And the problem here is potential. The game Go is one on who has more potential than the other. If you get completely surrounded, then this is a 10-point corner. That's pretty rough, right? If you conversely, let's say you play here, and then maybe even later on you actually get to secure it. This is about a 20-point corner. So you are cutting your corner in half and making sure it can't make any more territory. Like, that's the huge thing. Like, this is maybe about 20 points, but then again, maybe it's more, you know? Maybe it's more. We don't know. This has potential to do more. When you get completely surrounded because you kick and you play away, well, then you don't have the potential to actually make any more. So it will just be that 10. Does that make sense? So the question is, what is that pincer doing? Because it's worth all of the potential that your corner no longer has. And all of the territory that corner no longer has. So it's got to be doing some serious work. There's got to be real reasons for playing it. Yeah, a lot of things in Go can look, whoops, that's not, I'm in analyze mode. There we go. Can look deceptive. Well, cues only. Give me a basic principle as to how to answer this move. When in doubt, Tanuki. Sure, why not? We can play it over here. Keep Tanuking. Honestly, on this board, you actually could play away. There are things you could actually do. Behind sector line. So I would say behind sector line, so cap, rather than kill. We don't know if we can kill it, but we do know this is my sector line between these lovely little stones. So this can either make 2 eyes locally, or it can escape. So, okay. Show me how that's going to happen. Okay, he instantly said that was not going to happen. And I agree. We are in full agreement. That is not happening. By the way, Don level, I'm not answering this move. I probably am playing here because the Hane threatens to just take the entire top. So that's a forcing move. And then I can play like things over here to see if I can take the whole thing. This would be the more Don-like level approach to this. I'm leaning on his weak things to make myself stronger. I'm leaning on his weak things, well, weaker things to make myself stronger, to see how much I can get from my exchanges. This is very straightforward. This is more Q level, where it's just see problem, directly answer problem. You're not making any new problems. You're just directly answering the problem in front of you. So it kind of like lacks like the planning, I guess you would say. Whole board thinking. Man. Oof. So what people should be playing here is this one. But I don't even see Dons, like actual high Dons on Fox, get this right. This is expected. That's it. It's a little bit better. Not by a lot. But just correct the dang thing. Now, I must push here because I can't allow this to connect to here. Well, I could, but for Proverbs again, you don't do it, right? So, there, fully separated. You can, but your kick and pincer is a commitment like the 3/3 to reduce. Because you are now giving your opponent a lot of potential, because there's a lot of outside stuff. So the pincer is just beginning of a long sequence that you're committing to. Because you also have to look after your pincer, because you're pretty close to thickness. So if your opponent like tries to cut you off, invade you, whatever, then you got that whole thing to look after.
Yo-yo-mi.
Yeah, I'm currently planning another real board series because there is that delightful Fox game between those two pros that just featured amazing invasion techniques that deserve a real board video. I've been waiting to find something to pair with it. And yes, I have been finding things to pair with it. I mean, I can invade here. Tell you what, I'm going to do this very gently, just 2 hairs and some air. That's very uncommon right now to see someone developing a large moyo and then seeing someone else invading it very well. With, once again, basic principles. So I definitely want to do that one. I definitely want to do that game. And I found, yep, Shibi had some games. I also found a nice one between a 9 Don and like a 2 Don or something. That's thinking about going over. There've been some good ones. Is cap good? Yeah, because all I'm thinking about is getting 6 lines off the bottom. So if they go here, I'll just go here. And get 6, 12, 18, 24. This is how you die, Mr. Grinch. Like, it's good to recognize, hey, my opponent's building 6-line territory. But you need to step back a little bit more and see that before it's being built. Because again, I could just take the Q approach, but I'm not. I am going to extend. Because if I just did this, who just got more? Me or him? He did, right? So now I can play here. To surround and try to kill this.
9, 8,
Go back and hit the
7,
elephant eye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I won't. 8Q, I'll just be really, really solid. Besides, I have an auto win condition on the board still. We're not going to kill, but we are going to surround it. Not killing, we are surrounding. Inadvertently, we're also getting 7th line off the left now. Or 10, 9, 8, yeah, 7 lines off the left now. This is why surrounding is so like dangerous. Like any idiot can just start surrounding things. And the problem there, that's worth something. You know? Now, are you alive? You say you are. In fact, you say that cannot be cut off. I disagree. I can play this one, into this one, into this one, into this one, and this is close enough that this stone dies. So this move, unfortunately, does not work.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's okay. We're not really trying to be too aggressive. Because win condition is this right-hand side. All right. Well, you played away.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now this area is all mine. I have to ask. Anyone see the season 4 trailer for The Witcher? Anyone catch that? Just out of curiosity? Yeah, they have decided it's not quite dead yet. So Henry left because of what they were doing to the story and to Geralt's character. But they still shot a whole other season. Like, well, let's replace him. You're not replacing him. You're not replacing him. You're not replacing him. Sorry, man. It is not happening. No one stepping in those shoes. Good luck trying, though. Well, yeah, the trailer got massively downvoted. What? Sir? I don't understand. Why didn't you connect? Speaking of Henry, haven't really heard a lot lately. Haven't really heard anything lately about the Warhammer series that he's supposed to be, getting to be a part of. TV series is made up. Yeah, they began doing weird things with all the characters. They released a series on. You mean like what kind of series? I'm referring to the one that like Henry's supposed to be in and I guess partly directing. Oh, fan-made stuff. Yeah, I'm referring to like official stuff. Yeah. But yeah, the series that I'm referring to is God, what is it? I think is it Amazon that's doing it? Mm.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, Amazon.
2, 1.
Yeah, I'm referring to the big budget Amazon one. No, I do not have a rank up ready for Mr. P-Dubs today. I'm working on that. The Warhammer one that's coming out supposedly from Amazon on, Warhammer Amazon with Henry Cavill. I was just commenting that I haven't really heard anything about any updates for it recently. And that seeing the trailer, the next trailer for the Witcher series, season 4, which he walked away from for a good reason, admittedly, got me wondering again how that was going. I think the last official information we had from that was they were trying to work out a script. But after that, I think we got nothing. All right, so I guess this is just Endgame at this point. We must ask ourselves very carefully, do we care about the Endgame? Do we care about the Endgame? Badoo-doo-doo.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sente. We got some pokey times that we can do. We can do some poke, poke, poke here and some poke, poke there. Here a poke, there a poke, everywhere a poke, poke. Because old McPokey had a farm. EI. EI. Oh. By the way, this works. I'm not going to play it because I hate it when it does, but, you know, just saying. I do play on Fox today. I'll be playing a 1-Don game after this. As per the usual. Yeah, I forget how close this count is to rank up. Let me go ahead and check that real quick. We've got 5 more games out of it before it ranks up. Watch shape. Much watch shape. Do not try to kill me. By the way, this is dead. Once again, he played away from a group that's not alive, so we can just go ahead and execute it. You can just be like, pop, pop, pop. And then there's just no way to make that. There's no way to make eyes. Or 2 eyes at that one. 1 yes, 2 no. So this guy's got a bit of a bad habit, leaving his groups behind to die. Despite them being surrounded. No. He's got this one, this one, this one. We can play here. If he plays this one, we can Atari, so it's fine. If he plays here, same thing. I'm actually digging the Jazz Hop Cafe today. It's freaking it's got 8-bit horror vibes, which is really, really nice. I like it. Does that help him live? No. Here, throw in, drop down, poke out. No, you can play this one. Okay, I think maybe he is alive because this is Sentai for him.
Zehn, 9, 8, 7, 6.
It's not just to be nice, especially when I'm playing these DDK games. I want to stress a lot that killing your opponent is not a requirement at this level, typically. As long as you just have decent shape and you're playing big points, that's all you need. All you need. Generally speaking, I'll say as mostly all you need to the... Oh, this was a stupid move. It's fine. It's mostly all you need to the up into Dawn levels. Sometimes. Even beyond. Your 11's a little large. If I play here, I have to do it anyway, so it's whatever. Well, if I play here, you could throw in and play there and have to play there anyway. I'd rather just do this one then. I only have to connect once. Makes sense. Makes the senses. By the way, not even a thank you. So you have to really wonder, like, how am I related to this person? You know? The be one now thing. Here and here are interesting moves.
Vous avez gagné.
And the was of Agani.
Début du passage en revue.
All right, so here he played just Joseki. Same thing, same thing. This was fine. That's not. Generally speaking, we're going to play here. Then you get to make two decisions. Are you going to play this one? Or are you going to play this one? And then after that one, more decisions. Are we going to play here directly? Or are we going to play here into here? Probably here into here typically. Something a bit like that. We are not going to do this because you've just opened yourself up to mild amounts of death and destruction. Very, very unfortunate. Classic, classic, classic mistake. Yeah, the kick into the 3-3 is bad because the shape you made is not good. Because like this didn't actually defend this side. This is available. I can go underneath. Or I can come out, right? I can do either or. And mi opponent has no say in the matter. Right? We can come out, we can do attachy things, we can do whatever we want. So there's still a very big weakness here. So the kick to presumably defend this area does not defend the area. But it did make me stronger, and then I got some more on the outside. And then he gave me time to do whatever I want. This could be fine, right? I can't cut through it, right? Can't cut through. Can't cut through, can't cut through. But rather than defend, reducing again. Now, this I already mentioned with the whole forcing moves during the game. I won't go over it again. And then here, I guess he realized, hey, I got a weak point there. So he's trying to defend against it. Great, fantastic. Didn't work. Still there. Still there. And here, yeah, you could just go and try and surround. Because you can see this, he's already pincered himself, right? It's kind of like, hey, I had a stone here, he capped it, and I pincered it, and now it's my move again. So, strategically, not a good move. Could have approached it lightly, could have shoulder hit it maybe, and then tried to just keep it as low or as small as possible. Could do all of those things. Instead, tried to plonk down in the middle and get rid of it. And that was the final nail in the coffin, as it were. Do you have a playlist of music you use while skipping to your... Oh, no, I have a few tracks that I've downloaded. I'm usually using either Stellaris or something from World of Warcraft, or I began using in old games OST as well, which is from Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Old, super old games. How long goes? Let's see. Elder Scrolls Oblivion release date, not the remaster. 2006 is when Elder Scrolls Oblivion came out. Music from 20 years ago. That's crazy. But that's true. That's kind of like, I don't know. But to put that into perspective, that's like if you were listening to music in the early aughts, then you began using 80s music in your content. Or if you were listening to music in the 90s, then it's like you were listening to music in the 70s. Ancient music. Ancient, I tell you. All right, let's log out of here. I'll need the other one back. Anonymous gifted a sub to Holy Boobs. Thank you, Anonymous gifter, for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. All right, back on that. Let's go over to Fox. Switch on over. And let us play a lovely little game against the One-Dons. Holy what? The name is in chat there, sir. The name is in chat. All right, 9 and 10 seems fine. Does he want to play me? I'm 7 and 1. I'm guessing the answer might be no. I look very scary. Not looking for a 2-down game right now. Then again, if you give me a 2-down game, it might be a little tough to get a 1-down game.
Start to play.
Or maybe it won't be. 9 and 10 seems great. Point-based Gamba, at this, not really, because I'm probably not going to kill unless I really, really have to. And even then, sometimes I don't. I'll just take the L. And if that happens, you'll accuse me of fixing the, you'll accuse me of fixing the Gamba. You want a Gamba, wait till next week. There could be Gambas next week. All right, got the attachment. Let's go ahead and just settle. I go directly to the 3-3, no problems. That's not normal. Creates kind of bad shape here. I also have Sente now. I make a framework for no reason whatsoever. This is normal to protect against a 3-3. But you know what? I will take a frameworky kind of dealio. You can exchange the Hane before going to the 3-3. It yields a different variation. But it's fine. You can go directly into the 3-3. You can Hane and then do it. Or you can Hane and then attach. A lot of variations there. As long as you know the Joseki sequences, you are okay. This is not okay. All right, well, morons and peeps. So he wants me to play here and over-concentrate myself. I will not be doing that. Thank you very much. Mistake, and he's a Hane here. If he connects, he's going to be unhappy. He's now unhappy. It's okay. I won't go for a kill. I could technically go for a kill if I want Hane again here. He cuts. Atari. But it turns into like a 2-step co kind of dealio, and that's just a lot. Just a lot. So right now, because he messed up this corner invasion so badly, At dawn level, this game is probably over. Because now I can just keep on keeping on. And where's his territory coming from? Right now, here, not a lot of points, as you can all see. And here. Now, it's important to note, this isn't so good for black because I was going to get this whole bunch of territory. That was likely never going to happen. But it is good for me because he has to keep not making points while I mind my own business and just keep surrounding things. He won't be able to reduce all of the things. Oh, see? See? He's worried that I was going to cap him and try to kill him again. I have no interest in killing him because he's not trying to win the game. If my opponent's not trying to win the game, why do I have to go and murder the guy? Seems like he's helping me out. I've already got the Joseki completed over here because I have an extension and a jump. So I can get a base. Nice, simple, and easy, and we still have no idea where his points are coming from. Couldn't tell you. Okay, that's vulnerable. I will defend. He just lit up this little cutting point. Gotta be careful about that one, mister. A bibbidi bee and a hoobida hoo. And a bibbidi bobbidi boo. Push cut, I will do. I will not do. Laysage. Now, this group here isn't bad off, but it's only a 2-space extension. And then as I always say, that is the beginning of a base, not the end of a base. So I'm going to go ahead and play here. But since I'm playing here, well, that one looks like it's Sente, right? So I could play here, but might as well do a little bit more. Because he's not going to be Atari, right? Like, that's freaking crazy. That's just kind of nutty. All right. If I do this one, the double Hanes, that's yucky. So we're going to go this way to protect. I could technically go this one, but it is, as they say, it does not matter. Well, you can see, I am making more territory in these exchanges. I made more territory than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. I am making more territory than maybe this one instead? Question mark? Let's not get crazy. Making more territory than this. Making more territory than this. I'm not making a lot more, mind you. But I don't have to make a little bit more, or make a lot more. As long as I'm making a little bit more than these exchanges that he's making, then, I mean, I'm not losing the game, am I? All right, so he's got this weird stone group dealio majig guy here. And I could be like, ooh, how do I kill the 2 stones? I want to attack the 2 stones and fight the 2 stones and kill the 2 stones. And by the fact that I keep emphasizing the words 2 stones, you probably are getting the sense that that's probably not the biggest thing on the board, right? Yeah, so what else is? Well, what about these little guys? Because these 2 stones are literally 2 lines, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. I could put pressure on the group that's taking up 4 lines. Or this group is taking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. I think we have a winner.
Yoyomi now starts.
I'm going to poke at it. And then I'm going to cap it. Why? Because it's there to be poked and capped. Honestly, that's the whole of the reason. Are we trying to kill it? Nah, just milking it. My name is Farmer. Blah, 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 blah. My name is Farmer Bats, and I'm milking me some groups. That's what we're doing, chat. I'm just surrounding you. A hooba 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 doo 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 doo. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, how are you going to milk that group? Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I will be showing you the moves. My milkers will be on full display. Fear not. Okay, he just asked to die. That was a very weird request. That was a very weird request. Because you can see, he could have Connect Thunder. He didn't, which means he's of the opinion, erroneously, that he's going to be able, I'm going to lose a period here while I'm talking. He's of the opinion he can live on the second line. Well, how many lines does he need for that? He needs like 6 or 7, right? So he's got maybe, no, that was not going to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How in the heck is he going to get that many lines? That seems like crazy talk, right? Course it do. Course it do. But it's fine. I was going to play here. It is a perfecto. We are nice and solid. We could have gone for more. You know we could have. I know I could have. How dare you, mister? Dun 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 dun. Make sure we're nice and solid. Gotta stay nice and solid. Do da do ba ba ba. All right. Time to brink out my milkers, chat. Oh, wait, not yet. Sorry, put them away. I forgot, TOS. All right, here we go. So he's undercut, right? And this move can go back towards either side, which means there has to be 2 eyes. Not one, but 2 eyes. Show me. Show me where the 2 eyes are. I do not have a group ready to go up. What was the Addams Family tune? Something that will probably get me DMCA'd. Actually, did I get DMCA'd the other day? I forgot. We were listening to things that I shouldn't have been listening to on stream. Did I get DMCA'd? I didn't check. I probably did, right? Copyright manager? No, nothing. We're good. Awesome.
9.
I got YMCA'd.
6.
Indeed.
4. 3.
1.
1.
Now, if I really wanted to kill him, I'd play here first, because if he goes and does whatever here, we can push. He has to connect. We push again. And then we can cut here. This part will die. I could also just directly Atari right now
9.
for same effect.
8, 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
But like I said, sometimes you do not actually have to kill your opponent. This, ladies and chappies, is one of those times. This works, doesn't it? There. He can't net, he can't net, he can't net. This move works.
9.
All right.
8. 7.
L group in the middle of the board is our target. Also, take special note of how many groups my lovely little opponent has created so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, that's too many. As long as you have a firm understanding of some of the proverbs, then you can just chill, brother. Make that 8. I stand corrected, chat. I can cut this apart, and now he's at 8.
9, 8,
Oh dear.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will not engage in such buffoonery. Obviously, I'm going to keep the... Okay, eat stuff. I like eating stuff. Bum, 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 bum. He knows he's in trouble. He knows he's in trouble. Man, part of me, I really want to be like, just see the look of surprise on the guy's face when this comes out and kills him. I really want to do it so badly. You have no idea. I'm not going to do it. It's just like, hey, did you know this stone's not dead? Awkward. I will take this, thank you. Don't cut me. Don't cut me. Oh god, I got cut. I got cut. Cut me, chat. He got me. Oh god. He got me. Hello, Tiny Tim. I won't be making it home this Christmas.
Yoyomi now starts.
I kind of think he might be dying a little bit. You know, I don't know.
9,
They really cut them think? Yeah, they kind of think they're immortal, you know? They're like, I'm gonna do it, sir. I'm gonna cut all the things. Like, but are all the things weak? What you mean weak? Do they have to be? Yeah, generally they gotta be weak if you're gonna cut them. Because if they're not weak, you're gonna die. You see that's that's how that's gonna, if they're, because they're, that's what's gonna happen.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Well, all right. I'm a fan of fighting in this game. But you can only fight the things that are weak, and you should only fight the things that are worth fighting for. And I apologize for this. This is one of those opinions that upset people, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you are not abiding by these two very important facts, he resigned. Then all you're really doing is just being a child, throwing a temper tantrum on the board. Like, you want things your way simply because you want them your way. Not because you can afford it, not because you've earned it, but because you're a child. Now, I will say, he showed wisdom. He did go back and resign here. I commend him for that. I think I was going to go and play here for my next move. That way I can get this exchange on in. This was the easiest way to keep him dead. Right? Just do all that to remove his shapey bits. Now we're golden. Because he could try something to kill me. He could try. Not saying he can't. But I don't see how it would work. You know? And even if this did. Well, even then it wouldn't, because I've got, I've got there into like, there, I guess. Whatever. Let's assume I have nothing there. I still have that. So how on earth does he get rid of this eye? He just can't. You know? So he can't get rid of that eye. And he can't get rid of this eye. Therefore, this is just dead. This is just roasty toasty. He made too many groups. At the end of the day, he's made too many groups. Too many. And it all started because of this. It would have been in his better interest to not defend it. And then just see if he can build elsewhere. Take some territory elsewhere, you know? Don't just go around trying to steal all of your opponent's territory like he did here. And then like he did here. Try to build, grow something. Actually have territory this game. But he didn't. He didn't. So he's just trying to live. And this is just trying to live. Then this is just trying to live again. Then this is just trying to reduce. Like, no point is he trying to make points. Then this is trying to live and reduce. And then this is back to trying to live and reduce. And now this is having to go back and live and reduce. And now this has to go back and do the same thing. And at no point after his opening did he ever try to make territory. So there was no real worry here that he was ever going to win the game. Because the last time he tried to make territory was here. Move 14. This is actually making points and having some potential. After that, not a single other time. Just never. All the rest of this is just defense. Defense, responds, defense, responds, defense, responds. Very unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of weird. If you don't have enough points at the end of the game, you kind of don't win it. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of need some of that. But be mindful, Westerners fall in the opposite problem, where all too often they never try to attack anything and only try to do like Josekian building or something. And that's the opposite side of the coin that we just saw. Because both of those are fundamentally not taking into account whether a group is weak or strong. We will play here Uno Mas. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can't sneak in a sneaky little 7-don game. Been too long since we've been on basic, man. I don't think we can. It's like 3 a.m. over there, but we'll see. How is this count doing? Not doing so great. Yeah, we're getting these losses off the record, but you know, we're 3-2 the last 5. If we keep up ratios like that, excellent. Now, I don't personally think we can actually get a game, but I don't know. I'll go ahead and try for a Gamba. I don't think we're gonna get a game, and I'm gonna have to delete. Oh,
Start to play.
oh. That dude is 52 and 19. I have a hunch he's cheating half the time. That account was super sus. Super duper sus.
Start to play.
Okay. He's a strong boy. He plays a lot, but not too often. He double ranked down, but now he's winning a ton. Let's go for a solid opening and see what he is. Guard up, chat. Okay. Let's see what he is. He double ranked down. And now he's on the... No. He double ranked from 7 to 5. And now he's winning most of his games. I could play this. Hiltari drop down. But I do have a lot of influence. I'm going to try to stay super solid. Super duper solid pants. Tag, you're it. Hesitations here don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But it might be fine. It might be fine. There's no reason to panic or be suspicious. He's just hesitating on very obvious moves. There could be a lot of reasons for that. Could be tons of reasons for that. Basics. Basic is to go and play here then. Okay. Fantasy series. I just finished rereading Elder Race for like, I don't know how many times I've reread this. It's a very short story. I wish there were more like it. From Adrian Tchaikovsky. A very, very, very unique tale. An anthropologist has been in stasis for 200 plus years. And the locals are petitioning for him to use his magic to help out a problem, help sort out a problem. Now, obviously, not magic, technology. But the locals, to them, it's magic. I play here. He goes there, there. That's too good. That's too good. I can't allow it. I'll pincer it. But it's interesting because it's I usually don't like multiple POVs, but it's a POV between him and one of the locals who's petitioning him. So you get his take on what he's trying to explain to them, and then you get their take on what they're actually hearing. Okay. What are you doing, sir? Mr. Hongcha 417. Trying to play as basic as I can. Like, I don't like that I'm initiating an attack here. By Atari here, he takes this one. I take my corner back, but he can do this one because this can go underneath here easily. So there's no way around that. I'm going to play here. He's going to play there anyway. It is what it is. It is what it is there, laddie. So he's going after all my corners then. Wait, so he's just one of the four corner clan? He's part of the four corner clan? He's like, I want this corner and this corner and this corner and this corner. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. If he wants to be part of the clan, he can be part of the clan. It's you know, it's whatever, right? Question mark? Need something else to listen to, sorry. What do I want to listen to? I don't know. YouTube is not very helpful right now, you know what I mean. If I play here, and go here, and do that one, I think we should probably just play this one instead. I don't see a reason to do anything else. Well, there we go. All right, he took all my corners. Now he's just gonna flail around the middle of the board. Blah, 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 blah. Very, very simple, straightforward. That I don't believe is actually a thing. Monkey Hane is a Hane. What's he gonna do? Just keep extending? Who cares? So I think we're going to go ahead and turn instead. This might jump up. He might shoulder hit here. I don't know. But he's only got this territory and this territory for now. That was small. That's fine. What do I want to listen to?
Yoyomi now starts.
Could listen to Byoyomi starting. Could definitely listen to Byoyomi starting. Oh, he's going for the reduction. Oh yeah, we're going for the reduction, chat. See, things like this that make me think, you know, I think he might be getting assistance. Like anytime, he's just like hesitating on all of the obvious moves.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
We'll look at it later. We'll look at it later. He definitely came back to 7 down a lot better. Like he double ranked down. Which means he lost all of his games. And now he's 12 and 8. Oh, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. All right.
Yoyomi now starts.
Do. How much do we really need is the question. How much do we really need? Not much, right? This is his biggest source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 12, 18. That's fine. He got Tengen. There's no winning, sir. He has Tengen. So we must decide what we want to do here. I think this was actually a little bit bad for me.
9, 8, 7, 6.
But I don't think it's unrecoverable. Because you said the dreaded T word. Tengen is one of my naughty words. My automod times out people who say the T word.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I don't believe that that's actually legitimately large. That actually just helped him connect up this. Yeah, the Tanuki here, to do the reduction here, it's pretty good. This was also pretty reasonable. He might be getting help from the AI.
9, 8, 7.
Oh, there's still a cut point,
5.
which he just defended. Yeah. Yeah, it's possible he's getting help from the AI. Unfortunate. He might be. I mean, he did rank down twice. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll put some pressure on. I don't think that's actually working like I want it to. He plays here. Do I have an answer to it? I don't think so. I have to do it anyway. And then I'm going to go and play this one anyway, too. Yeah. Playing this, it was bad. I should have just leaned on this.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay. Here, here. We can go ahead and do this one, theoretically. And if he takes, we can go and Atari him, theoretically. But yeah, I think he's checking his moves against an AI.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah. I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win. But we'll check. I feel like we have to do this. Push and cut, I don't think it matters.
9.
We'll probably play this one, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
5.
Problem is, there's like the undercut here. And... and I've screwed up dealing with this. So I don't think there's a... I don't think I have much chance. I don't think there's much chance, sadly. think he has to play here though, right? Because if he plays here, we do this one and then this one. So if he plays here, yeah, it's fine. If he plays here, there's this one, he doesn't go into there. Yeah, I can't do anything. Can't do anything.
9, 8,
He'll get that double checked in a second.
6, 5, 4,
We'll put a little bit of pressure on the out. See what we can do. If we can't do anything, we'll just go ahead and resign. Because this is all going to fall. I can't keep this. Even if I play here,
9,
which I have to do.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If I don't, then we're just screwed, right? Yep, now he's going back and taking the big moves again. I'm going to tiger him out to see if I can get him to invest in another move here. But we definitely need something. Oh, okay, hi. This is my only chance to win. I need him to invest in that. I need him to seriously invest in that move, which I don't think he's going to do. Need him to invest.
9, 8, 7,
Which he's not doing. He's going for the points to seal off his territory first. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait almost successful, yeah. It's kind of it's like he plays a couple of moves, and then he hesitates, right? So that's why I think he's a mix. I think he's playing some of his moves, and then he's checking to make sure he's doing the right thing, and then he's playing some of his moves again,
8,
and then he's checking again.
6, 5,
That's why he's hesitating on some like very, very obvious things, like up in here and then down in there,
1.
and like over in here again. Because you can see that he's about to commit to something. And every time he's about to commit to something, he's like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that yet. Okay. Greetings, Brazil.
8,
Nah, there's a lot of cheating online right now. We even had some of it in the Western Go community for a while. There was one person that was actually streaming himself cheating,
8,
saying it was a good way for them to learn, no less. Can we do anything here?
9, 8,
I don't think so.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go and do it. Well, it's not Go players. It's just, you know, it's everywhere, right? Whether you're playing Go or Call of Duty or StarCraft, Overwatch, if people can, they get tempted into it because, you know, that people are people.
7, 6, 5,
It's fine.
4, 3, 2.
We're going for it, Jimmy. We're going for it. We can't do anything, by the way. He's been like keeping the game within 5 points. And that's if I keep a lot of the outside, which I don't think I'm going to. So I'm pretty sure I don't really have a large chance to do anything here, but I'm not going to give up just quite yet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
But some
3,
people just like the winning, you know?
1.
And some people probably have convinced themselves that they're learning by, you know, playing this way.
Last Yoyomi.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll play again. It's no big deal. Okay, so I can cut him off and go all in. I will never, ever be able to win that game. I'm going to try to cut this off and see if I can kill this. If I can't, GG, it's sucks to suck. I'm pretty sure this approach is what sucked. I needed to lean here. And then maybe I still had a 50-50 if I attacked after I leaned, but I didn't. And I played this instead.
9.
And that was the entire, like, that was literally the entire game. I got massively clapped. Like, theoretically, this just works, right? Surely.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Well, he's obviously going to connect, because if I actually get to cut this, then that'll be enough to win the hello. Unless I'm wrong. So he's not even trying, huh? So he says that this doesn't work. I mean, I gotta do it, right? And little things like this also are usually a red flag. Like, he's not even fighting against it. How many players do you know on Fox don't even fight against something like this? Not exactly what they're known for, shall we say? But I have a feeling he's right. I think I'm just going to be behind. It's looking like, yeah, you did it. You're still behind. I didn't have to fight. Didn't matter. Like, that was some really good, yeah, he's up. He's up by 0.5. Yep, he knew he didn't have to fight. Knew it immediately. Like, those are the little hints. It's like, could he have done the calculation in under 30 seconds? Maybe, but I mean, realistically, do you think he did? And this just doesn't work for me, huh? Why not?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I see. I see why. Because the minute he plays here, this is going to work. Yeah, I'm trying to outread a bot. What am I even doing, honestly? Yeah, that's just not going to work. Yeah, that's just not going to work.
7, 6, 5,
Was there a way to defend against it? Maybe this one?
2, 1.
Is there any kind of defense I have against it? No. There. Ah. It's not gonna work, huh? I mean, I can play here and get some territory.
8,
That's about all I can do, though, huh?
6.
Play this one? Should play there, too. No, not getting murdered everywhere. Maybe you want to play against, but they're only a Q? Possible. Yeah, that's possible. I don't want to lose Sente here. I think we're going to, though. I think we're going to. I think I have to.
9, 8, 7.
He had this counter read, like, instant. He had this counter, instant. It's okay. We'll play again. We'll play again.
9,
And our next opponent will probably feel very, very different
6, 5,
than this
4,
guy for reasons.
2.
For reasons, sir. Because, yeah, he was, remember. Yeah, this was him. This month, even. Every last game he played. Only won a single game. Does that happen to him a lot, I wonder?
9, 8, 7.
Oh, it's a new account this month, actually.
4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
That makes more sense. That's making a lot of sense.
2 Yoyomis left.
That's making a lot of sense. Brand new account this month. Sai does not always play. Your card gets a turn. Yeah. That's too many games for this month, though. I underestimated. In 15 days?
8,
Yeah, in 15 days, he's played over 200 games.
4.
Somehow, yeah, I don't know. Somehow I misjudged how many games he's been playing. I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did. I'm usually very careful for that kind of thing. Because only 15 days into this month. If he was playing 10 games a day, that'd only be 150.
9, 8,
He's obviously played more.
6, 5.
How did I miss that? It didn't look like it was that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. Especially this. Yeah, especially this. Oh my god. There's like 30 games there in one day. I am a dum-dum pants.
7, 6,
I'm a dum-dum. I thought that I could outdo my opponent. I was wrong. According to this, I'm quote unquote ahead. I don't believe that. Like at all. Like I don't believe that in the slightest. I don't know. I'm time sieging, sorry. How can he get me? He can't unless there's a weakness that I have somewhere.
6, 5,
There's no way I'm ahead.
4, 3,
There's no way I'm ahead. So he's gonna play something over in here then, right? Is that it? There's a weakness here. The diagonal we play here. This one goes there, there, there. Don't we just play this then? There, 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 there. No, there.
8,
If I play there, he plays here, here, here. He goes there.
4, 3,
And then maybe that one works.
1.
Maybe that's why I think I'm ahead and I'm not. Because if I defend this, there's actually something here with these liberty shortages. Yeah. So I have to play like right here. Which means I won't be able to defend this area probably, right? Is that how I'm going to lose? Tessin left. So if he plays here, I take. If he tries to do this one, I can play this one. Right now there's Miai. Or I've got this one too.
8, 7, 6,
Unless I'm misreading that, which I don't think I am. Like I think I'm ahead, but I don't know how I'm ahead.
1.
Like theoretically, I think I'm ahead. There is a suggestion of being ahead here. Like, am I going to lose that lead? I confess my curiosity is piqued. I mean, 15 points just went down to 10, so it is possible that I'm going to keep getting eaten slowly but surely. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. This is how we're starting to get reduced. Okay. 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 I'm slowly seeing the light, chat. I'm slowly understanding. Like, nope, I'm not ahead. It's like, I'm not ahead. I know I'm not ahead. I'm not ahead. I'm not a shoulders. I'm not a knees or a toes. Does that do anything? Maybe this one? This one into this one doesn't do anything? Really? Hold up. This one into this one doesn't do anything. No, I guess not.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I almost said, I'm going to use a period here, chat. No, we're not there, Timmy. We ain't using nothing. Does saving this point do anything for me right now? I feel like the answer to that is no. Not really, huh? Oh, we're falling, chat. We're falling. I think he's, yeah, I think the score estimator is just wrong. He's got better endgame, so I think we're just gonna be down. You got that one in Sente. Now we're below 10 points. This looks like it's Sente 2. Okay, chat. I could be on crack. This feels like it's a thing, doesn't it? Doesn't this feel like it's a thing? Like he'll always be like another move somewhere, you know? Does it feel that way? Yeah, he'll have to play here again, right? Because yeah. He totally does. He totally does. He totally does. Okay. What else do we do? Oh no, I'm bad at endgame. Well, let's get unbad at endgame. I can't. I'm really bad at it.
8,
Okay.
7,
So where do we play? I don't know.
4, 3, 2,
1.
1.
Yeah. There. This is a move, right? Yeah, and he's probably gonna play here. Way to go. Way to go, Captain. Good job. You probably, yeah, my endgame sucks. I never said my endgame was good. That's why, eventually, when I'm done with my fantasy book, I will be making a book about endgame, and it's going to be a coloring book. I've already mentioned that. I do intend to do that. I'll be making the most amazing endgame coloring book that has ever been made for Go, which to my knowledge, there hasn't been any. So this is a very, very easy goal to achieve. I don't like you. Why did you do that? I didn't do anything to you. The first sign of madness is admitting it. So don't. I'm not mad. You're all mad.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh man, is this how we lose? I'm still like 5 points up. So what is that, 4 now? There was never any question, sir. We were always behind. We just didn't know.
9, 8.
And he's got this one into this one. So we have no points here, and then I've got to prevent this from happening. I do not like you. I do not like you, Sam I am. But he owes me a move too. Because if he plays here ever, I can play this one. I do not like you, Sam I am. I do not like these eggs in a can.
9, 8.
I can't let him play this one. I just can't. I just can't. I think he made a mistake, actual. I'm pretty sure this into this won him the game. And I'm actually a little bit surprised that he didn't. 'Cause I saw that a second ago, and I was like, yeah, that'll give him 2, 3. That's the 4 points he needs to win. Like, that was it. Right? Please play here. I will love you forever if you play here right now. Please. Please. You'll prove to everyone you're not botting if you play here right now, I promise. If you just play this move, we'll all know you're not botting.
9, 7,
What do you think,
Five.
sir?
4,
No? Okay. Apparently he doesn't. He refuses to prove it, chat. How suspicious. How suspicious. He doesn't want to prove it. Is it because he has something to hide, dare I say? I suspect so. By the way, those of you on YouTube, I'm only like 50% serious when I'm like saying he's botting and all this stuff. It's just kind of a thing that I do. So don't worry about it. Him cutting me off doesn't work ever, right? Does A8 work? What's A8? No, not yet. It doesn't. That's why I want that one. Because if he plays here, then I can throw in and then do this. But without that, it doesn't go anywhere. What I could do is I could do this one. I can force it. I can play here, have him play there, have him play here. But the problem is, if I do this into this is only 1 point, and this is 1 point. So there's no reason to do that exchange right now. You know?
9, 8,
There's no reason.
6,
No, but it's a take retakes. I have to throw in first, right? So I take this, then he goes here. I take 2, but he takes 1 back, and I don't get a point, so it's just worth 1 point. And this was worth 1 point, so defending this is actually not relevant right now.
8, 7,
TBH.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, the game is so close. Can you please stop trying to win? It's making me nervous, sir. Wait, no, but it's worth more. Wait, no, I'm stupid. It's worth more. Because if these stones go away, then I don't have to, no, yeah, I do. No, wait, I do. Sorry, I thought that I wouldn't have to go back and take this extra stone here, but I do. So I just lost the point for no reason. That was fun. I like that. So now it's a oh Christ point game. oh yeah, thank you very much. He resigned. I won. I don't know why, but there we go. We won. See, easy game, chat. I want to review this. Like I said, he wasn't botting. It was fine. I knew we were up the entire time. I never had a doubt, chat. Like I said, I always had complete confidence in this game from start to finish. Some people made accusations about botting, and I was like, "Oh, come on, guys! You're paranoid. Not everybody bots on this server, okay?" Yeah, or he was. I'm just better than Cat Train. I mean, I don't know. One of the two. I'll let you decide. It could be either answer. Could be either. We don't know. He was ahead from here. Wow. Yeah, so all of that was good, and then he threw in some bad stuff, but then he stopped playing the bad stuff to play the good stuff. Right? Like, he got instantly ahead, and then he began doing like this, and then he fell behind. So he's like, wait, no, that was stupid. So he did the thing that he was mostly supposed to do. Yeah, this sucked. I don't know what to do here. This really hurt because now he's just like, "Hey, I'm ahead. How are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And he did this, which was bad again. But then he saw the... Okay. It's possible he was not botting. We're both stupid. I thought something was here too. I mean, I thought something was. Like I said, I always knew we were okay. I never had a doubt, chat. By the way, him not fighting that won me the game. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. Ladders exist. Oh my god. Did you know that? Oh my god. Ladders are things that are real. Wow. Oh Christ. Oh no. We're not going to look at the dismantling of all of my influence, thank you. It doesn't exist. Nope, that's solid, and he couldn't invade it. Nothing he could do about it ever. There's nothing he could do. It was just mine. There's no point in him even trying. All right, so, like, yeah, I'm over that game. No, there's no way anyone's dumb enough to think that either of us were botting that game, except for me. I thought it. But aside from me, no one else is dumb enough to think it, because, like, the accuracy is just, like, really terrible. Like, look at this accuracy. Look at the accuracy, chat. See? Look at the accuracy. We're not botting. It's completely fine. I mean, he was really accurate, though. Like, you can see that his AI best move match up until move, what was it? 2, 4, 5, 100. Yeah, for the first 100 plus moves, he had like a 70% top 5 accuracy, which was sussing me off the wall. Like, that was crazy that he maintained that for so long. That's why I was getting really sussed about him. Because we were about 100 moves in, and most of his moves were like green. It's only here, once he starts getting into Byo-Yomi, that his accuracy is starting to fall. And slowly mine's coming back up. Like, when he had time to use, he was doing really well. But as he slowly doesn't have time to use anymore, I'm slowly creeping back into, say, okay, we're leaving this side. We're going back to 70, maybe 69.8, 69 point. Come on, 69.9, 70. We're back in the 70s. Go me. Go me. When I held on to the 70? No way. I held on to the 70 at the end of the game? I did. I did. I held on to the 70. Way to go me. 71.3. Final tally. Now, the best match is only 30%, which ain't so great. Top 5% is not terrible. I didn't make any 12 or 6 pointers though, so that's good. That's nice. I like that. But yeah, it seems like he was having trouble when he got into towards the Byo-Yomis. When he got towards the Byo-Yomis, then I told him where to be. Basic man is sus. Totally sus. Totally sus. But way to go. Another win on the basic man at 7 Dawn. Well then, it occurred to me, there was a gamba there, but I think only one person was in it, right? Managed prediction? Okay, yeah, there were 3 people who said I can have a win. Nobody said I couldn't. So congratulations. Yeah, you... Way to go. Prediction result is totes. We could have 7 Dawn win. No one got any points. no one bet against it. Oh, each of us won 10 points? Way to go. All right, let's play a nice little slap happy 6 Dawn game. It's going to be a lot more relaxing. And we need to get the 7 Dawns back up so we can have some other people make the attempt. I do understand someone on YouTube complained that that was technically sandbagging, and I just couldn't figure out that. I thought they were like a little bit trolling for a minute. I'm like, how is it trolling for me to have a weaker player playing a stronger player? Like, it would be sandbagging if a stronger player came on to play the weaker player. But then I realized what they were saying. Like, if my having them on, and if they lose, I'm going to still be at the rank, kind of artificially keeping it low. So that is technically, there is some technical sandbaggages there. Yeah, technically. Technically. There is some technical sandbaggagery. Some sandbaggageria. Am I on Igo or Kosumi right now? Igo or Kosumi, let me check this out. All right, Igo. Hello, Igo. All right, Igo needs oh right, we went on. Yeah, we had a problem here. Yeah, that's 13 to rank up. Kosumi is 4 to rank up. Okay. I'm at a 71 accuracy today. We're going on to Kosumi. We're going to Kosumi. I'm also going to change my music. Okay. Need really good brain music right now. Blade Techno Rave Mix. That's not good brain music. That is not good brain music. Naruto version 4 trap and bass music mix Trapanese remix. No. No, nope, 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 nope. It's important that you always get the music right for when you're playing Go. Super importante. Greatest Studio Ghibli soundtracks. I mean, that's kind of going to put me to sleep. I like the idea. I think that would put me to sleep. All right, I'm going to listen to this thing for 14 million views. All right, we're good. All right, go Gadget 6 Don. Doot. Inspector 6 Don. 11-9 seems fine. Let's go. All right. I will frame all my works against you. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, that's fine. We'll approach. No problem. No problem. We'll do this. We'll do this. It's fine. Okay, I'm being attached to. Approach, base, approach, base, approach, approach, approach. We will get attacked. We will get attacked. I could attack him back. I could redirect. I'll get a base. We are fine. We're fine. It's all good. I didn't deep dive my opponent like I usually do. Please don't say you've been playing 40 games a day. No, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 games a day is fine, right, chat? He was 7 done. Oh no, we're playing another 7 done. Ah, crap. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Did that say Trapanese? It did say Trapanese, yes. That's not what I'm listening to. Right now, I am listening to 5 a.m. in Tokyo. Mellow, chill, jazz, hip-hop beats. 14 million views from 5 years ago. Do you know how much money they made on this video alone? They might have made up to $30,000 on this video. With 14 million views. Just from ad revenue. Never mind if they have like merch or a Patreon or whatever. All right, so we've got to go out. I think we should be able to do this one. Let's keep it simple, 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 simple. We'll cap if we have to, if we need to, if we must, if we can. They'll jump out, I'll jump out, and I can surround, or I can go ahead and jump or cap again. Everything is nice and calm and relaxed and chill. Slow and steady wins the race. We will channel our inner Miyurataro and just play really obvious things. And it will confuse our opponent because our moves will be so obvious they did not know they could play that way. At which point their brain will self-destruct and we will secure a win. So now we're going to be popping caps in this fool. We'll be like, pew, 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 pew. All right. My name is Papa Kappa. Now, here's what we could do, chitty chatters. I could go here and go down and then cross-cut him. This also connects. I found out that I've been following this channel for 10 years. Yeah, I've recognized your name for a long time there, Buzzin'. One of the OGs. I do appreciate all the time you've been following. I don't like what you just did. My name is Papa Kappa. All right. So here is what we call a conundrum. I want to pincer his brains out of his ears. He will hit me. And then he will cut me. This is fact. But do we care? The alternative is to play this like a loser. A loser, chat. Are we a loser? We are not. Yeah, we got some long timers here. We do got some long timers here. All right. We knew this was happening. This is the way. If I play here, he cuts. I play here, here. He gets to Atari me. So he is going to cut. He must cut. But how will he cut? And I can counter defend. If I play here, he plays here. I play here. He plays here. I vote, sorry. We just play this one. But he's going to play here. And then I would have to play here. And then he can play here to kill me. So I think I have to... Ara, ara, as they say. I have got the obvious connection. But then he would be able to connect up as well. I don't want that to happen. Well, we just won a 7-dan game. Had a nice basic, mostly 7-dan game. Now, on the other hand, we are getting a little bit questionable, shall we say. Like, my opponent is cutting me despite the awesome shape that I almost had. Oh, we're cutting. Is this a good idea? I mean, it's an idea. I asked you if it was a good one. I can't answer that. Why not? Because I don't know. Why don't you read it out? That's funny, you die last. Isn't dying last a good thing? No. You're dying last, so you can watch everyone else die before you. That way, you know what's coming.
Now starts.
Go here and you die immediately. This is dangerous. Could you not kill me? Pretty sure he's all out of that, Chief. You don't know that? Oh, I'm pretty sure you're dead. Okay. I'm pretty sure this has gone badly. Pretty sure this has gone very, very badly. This has gone hideously badly. I don't think we're dead. Mind you. It's just not what I would consider good. But it could be worse.
Yoyomi now starts.
Hmm.
Nine, 8, 7.
9 did not eat
5,
7. That is a vicious
4,
lie.
3,
I will not
2,
tolerate
1.
that garbage on my channel. How dare you? How dare you? Chat. Do not believe them. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Where did I make a mistake?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Yoyomis left.
I do not know where the mistake was, chat. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, this sucks. Well, I'm not dead. It's not great, but I'm not dead.
Nine, 8, 7.
I don't think it was the cut. I think it was how I handled the cuts. You can go here, here, and to here. Seriously? Uh... Yeah, that seems like I'm a dead person.
Nine, 8, 7, 6,
Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am very curious. I am very curious. I just got me killed after winning a 7-don game. How did I do that? How did I do that, chat? What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed something, but what? I do not know. Let me see. I don't think any of this was a mistake. I don't think any of this was a mistake. Yeah, all of this is fine. This is fine. I need to do this now? Why? No, he's gonna play here, you idiot. Crap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Son of a... Whoops. Ah. I knew there was a thing there. I knew there was a thing there, chat. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. That's his only mistake, but it doesn't really matter, does it? I thought for sure I couldn't do this. It would appear that I can. Yeah, that take was a little weird. You should just play here. Yeah, nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. He only had that one mistake, but it was enough. I knew this was fine. I knew this shape was okay. Yeah, this board position is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Black hasn't made any mistakes so far. This is all completely fine. I'm surprised that's actually playable, though. I thought for sure that was bad. Could defend first and then go ahead and do it. That would have made this a million times easier, admittedly. But it's by no means a problem. Yeah, I should have just kept it simple. I should have just kept it simple. Doesn't get much more simpler than that, chat. But I don't like it still. He still has an advantage. How does he have an advantage? It all comes down to this, really. I didn't play the forcing move defense first. Really? AI wants me to just let my stones die? Yes. Yes, it does. Well, that's completely insane and not at all going to lose you the game. I mean, we could try. He's not going to split, obviously. He's going to go ahead and poke at the cutting point immediately. Well then, that seems to imply this move is actually bad. And I needed to play this one instead? Because this one apparently it runs the implication that I'm gonna let my stones die. And that's not something that I'm prepared to do, like, ever. So I must not forget the cutting points. Okay. I oopsed. Ah, well. The 7-down game was the important one. And that's what's important. That's what's important, chat. Let us... Oh, hold up. Pico is giving me a game to review, so I'm going to assume they want their lesson. Is they free? Waiting on the answer. I think Pico's not free right now, which is awkward. But it's fine. I can play again. Slowly going and minimizing the other window. Slowly bringing the other one up. Slowly getting another game. All right. We will do Pico's game after this. No problem. Do. Uno más.
Start to play.
Nope, 5 down cooties. Yep. We don't play 5 downs. Ew. Yuck. Ugh. Oh my god. Who plays 5 downs? Gross. Gross, I say. But it is okay. We will play one more. Do. More games are good for the soul. Do. Can we get a game? Do.
Start.
Got ourselves 5 Don again. I don't want to play Mr. 5 Dons. They've got cooties, chat. I got cooties. Blue. Do. I'm a dancing box. I'm a dancing box. Boo do do ba do do boo ba do ba do ba do boo ba do 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 do. Dancing box. I can't get a game. Blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Oh, Pico was actually there after all. Okay, 4-2 it is because I could not get a game. All right, we'll look at Pico's game. Greetings.
Début
Or
du
hello,
passage
I
en
don't
revue.
know if I was audible.
Is Twitch better for you or YouTube? Because I
Wait,
hate
why can't
Twitch.
I hear you?
Twitch and YouTube are both okay. Sorry, what were you saying, Pico?
Oh, sorry, I thought I couldn't hear you or anything. Sorry.
Oh, maybe you can't.
No, I can totally hear you now.
Maybe. You don't know.
It's a voice in my head.
Yep, could be.
I don't know.
All right. Oh, yeah, either's better. Let's see. Is Twitch or YouTube better? That's a hard decision. That is a very difficult decision. I mean, I prefer Twitch, I think, in terms of streaming. Because there's just like more things I can do here. But okay, you played a question mark. Okay, cool. You were black. They're doing things. We're gonna go ahead and do this thing.
Yeah, this is why I lost the game ultimately.
Jumping up is a little bit of a problem. Well, it's not just sub money. It's also like little things like I can literally just do more stuff, right? Like I've got a dashboard here, and if I want to stream with someone else, it's cool. If I want to do like predictions and polls and stuff, you know, it's pretty cool too. There's like actually a something I'm not supposed to click on. Suffice to say, there's a sponsorship button built into your stream. So if they're there, you can take one and then watch something and get a little bit of extra income that way. Pretty good. YouTube gave up on competing with Twitch. So if I go over to Twitch's side of or YouTube side of things, comparison. This is Twitch's dashboard. This is what you got. That's it. You got like almost nothing in comparison, right? Like this is just webcam. I can pop out my dashboard. I can send feedback. About it, right? The Twitch is just like invested more into more things you can do. Anyway, so yeah, jumping out's awkward because once you start jumping, you gotta keep jumping. This is fine. That's I would seek to go and defend this way because this is trying to defend it in the Sentes. They could still do this one. That is for Rizzles. However, they have to admit doing this cuts them off. So that's fine by me. Because now you got something like that. You can go into a framework if you want. You can go into an enclosure, diddly little o, if you want. This is really awkward. You know what? I would still not do that. I would still not do that. I would still want to either start enclosing, maybe capping or whatever, because you're afraid of this move. But at worst, your 2 stones are gone, and you could have played this forcing move, or not forcing, this big move elsewhere. Or you can, again, lean and try to defend it that way. I have a question. What is this move?
I was trying to get a little bit of a base and ice space for like the 3 stones.
Fundamentally, though, what is it doing?
It's peeping at a cutting point.
Indeed. That is not something we wish to do. So if you were concerned about your group not being dead, living locally is the wrong idea. We should come out. Or you can also Hane first, and then you've got these 2 cutting points. So you could do that too. Like here, here, into here. And then you could probably still come out, because Greedy Pants, Mr. Greedy Face, decided in their infinite wisdom to try to play 2 stone extension, or 2 space extension, which gives more Hajish. And that is not good. See, you did this, but you just don't need the other thing. In fact, maybe
I had the idea if they didn't want to defend that I kind of would want the cutting point, though.
Even this is a little bit better, because if we get like a tiger mouth here, we're still threatening this little guy, which is kind of nice. Because I do not like this one. I do not like it at all. Take it away. Ooh, you are afraid of the cutting point? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Where does it go?
I was,
Bop, 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 bop.
The ladder doesn't actually go to them, does it?
It does not. So there was no reason to be worried about that one. But it's okay. Whatever. Now, ordinarily, I would say it's fine. Just double Hane and kill them. The only slight technical problem with that is the whole dying painfully thing. If it wasn't for the whole dying painfully thing, this would work. It's just that tiny little issue is what's preventing this amazing sequence from being amazing. So now you are in a kerfuffle, as they say. I think the jump out on the left was not the main problem. This is the main problem. Do you want to play right now? Unfortunately, I am in a lesson because I am a little itsy bitsy little content creator. And unless I let me change that sentence. Unless I sell out my time creatively, can't make ends meet. So we do lessons with the lovely Pico. Or not so lovely Pico when they can't read a ladder. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You're fine. I'm kidding. You're fine. Everything's okay. What's wrong with this move?
It is pincering a stone that is not dead.
Okay, that strategically is wrong. I agree. Anything else that's wrong with it? I can think of 2 other things. 2.
It's not helping the that group, the D6 group.
Yar. We've got a little bit of behind enemy. That was weird. A little bit of behind enemy lines thing going on here. So we did need to do that. However, the other thing that could be wrong with it, if we play away, then as you say, we did not defend this group. And we did not, go away black, stop the opponent from playing the Hane at the head of all of the stones. Or maybe even just a flat out cut. Because those are also a little scurry right now. So, got some urgent move. This is a big move. But not the urgent one. And we do the urgents before the bigs. Can we do anything here? Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe ladder kind of hits you if you go here, here, into here. Oh, wait, no, you get, never mind. Never mind, not a ladder. Carry on. Now we are bleeding. Split attack. Split attack. This is definitely an uncomfortable position right now. So here, right side large, bottom side large. Top side is like 4 lines. So it's not the largest thing in the history of ever. So we can back down. They can do, I don't know, whatever. Then we can just keep taking more points. Or just keep taking more points. And Zitsuzuki. Yeah, we're not really building to anything, so I don't really want to block that way. We'd have to block this way. But yeah, the left-hand side did not go well. It's very difficult to recover from something like that. What can we attack for? Got to attack for or something. Okay, we can attack for the bottom, maybe? So we can maybe try to go from here and just tell ourselves that the wall is immortal and it's not going to be a problem because you said so. That seems reasonable. Yep, everything's fine. There's no problems here. Got to block. If we don't block, we need to resign because then we'll lose the middle. And if we lose the middle, then that's Jeej. Now here, they're not alive just yet, so our interest is still piqued as to how they're going to not be dead. Probably this one, actually. Yeah, the interest is going to be very, very short-lived. But, I mean, I don't really know what to play here. Maybe that one. There we go. That's probably alive, right? And then we can just go and see what we can get in the middle. It's possible, but yeah, backing off is definitely an issue.
I backed off way too much.
Yar, the bottom left went wrong. And then it's backing off into all the things. Okay. That was a very straightforward game, not for the most part. Like, this was fine. That would have saved you a headache or two. Wasn't the end of the world that you didn't do that. But we missed a few things that we could have done. And then I again, few things we could do to just make sure we're not in trouble. And after that, it gets really, 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 really difficult. And then lastly, maybe we could still do something here, because again, we don't really know what they're going to do. But we do have the right side we can try to do something with. We've got, I don't know, some kind of area in here we can try to do something with. And then when you did get a surround, that's kind of going again towards what you wanted to do. We could try to do some build in there, but that right there was definitely your last chance.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions about this?
I don't think so at this time. Thank you very
All
much.
right, then let's see who we're going to be playing against today. See a lot of people on the server looking for games. None of them are really what we're looking for, but that's okay. Do.
Got a game?
All right, you've got a game with something. They do not play regularly. Most likely a chatter. Their last game was in May.
Exciting.
All right. That can be okay. It also means we don't really know what their actual rank is, which is also unfortunate. So here we can keep things simple, and we should keep things simple, because keeping things simple is really good. Wait,
Yeah,
let's
this
just,
is fine.
yep, just relax, it's fine. I'm even going to intercede here and say you should answer that move to keep things simple again. Just trying to keep things nice and simple.
Well, since they decided to go out here, I might... Actually, I could probably just... This is still me. I don't have to worry about it.
You've got Mia in the corner, that's true. So you can play a big move elsewhere, either an enclosure or an approach or whatever. All right, we're approaching. Seems fine. All right, they're forcing the exchange. Yep, that is the Mia. Thank you for the bits there, Amaranth. Now, do you know the answer to this move? Almost anything is actually fine. Now I think about it.
I'm going to try this one.
Okay.
Just because I think it makes the most sense.
Okay. Usually it's that one, but this is fine still. This is fine still. Are we alive in the corner?
Yup. I think so, at least.
All right. If we're alive, we can play elsewhere. If not, we must keep defending. Now we're playing some Joseki. Okay. Oh, they turned. Interesting. Not really a fan of that move, but that's okay.
Oh, the Atari?
No, they're this shape for white.
Oh.
Yeah, never really been a fan of it. Question is now what are they going to do?
Interesting.
They're going to poke at your cutting point. Okay. What do you know about that?
Well, I mean, they could have Atari'd, and then, like, I know the Joseki is for me to then Atari, and then like, I play away.
Mm-hmm.
I can answer here and keep the stone. That is
Is it a good idea or a bad idea to poke at cutting points?
It's usually a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
So if I answer theoretically, that's a good idea.
I would theoretically agree with that. You've got 2, 4, 6, 7 liberties, and he's got 3, and you're out. So you should be okay with that group for now.
Guess we'll do this. Interesting. We're gonna go ahead and do that.
Careful, you are now pushing them over top of your group, so an alert should be going off in the back of your head that your other stones are now in a little bit more danger and probably need defending.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can just go ahead and do it. We have our move, so we can go and defend them.
I think I can probably like squoosh into the corner, but I'm not sure if it's big. I will.
If you're not sure, then you can get a base.
Yeah.
Can just keep things nice and simple. No need to be all complicated. There's always a temptation to be complicated, though, isn't there?
I'm not sure that's complicated. That's
No. I'm just saying, like, in general.
Yeah.
A lot of Go is trying to refuse the stupid, complicated, psychotic idea that is trying to get you killed. Like, you could play simple. Alternatively, hypothetically, just spitballing here, what if we keep playing a bunch of things we can't read out and we just leave it up to RNGesus? Like, well, that doesn't sound like a good way to try to win the game. Like, it doesn't, but it's what we're going to choose anyway. All right, so here's an interesting move.
Yeah. Do. Not 100% sure if any of this works for me.
I think you're fine. Right now, we have nothing to fear from the stones that aren't connected to anything. So as long as we are nice and solid, we are going to be good. Though solid has many different meanings here, so good luck finding the right one.
Yeah.
What are we thinking about? What are we thinking about?
You know what? We're going to play this one. Because it's not an empty triangle.
Okay, sure. Okay.
We have been cut.
You have, yeah. So what is a very simple way to look at this position?
It's...
What's trying to kill you?
These 4 stones plus
how many liberties they got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you're going to capture race?
I guess I am. And I have...
If the 4 stones are trying to kill you, the first question is, can't we just kill them back? If not, then we need to escape. It's that simple. Either we can kill them or we need to run away. Period. End of story. So which one is it?
I think we can kill them.
Okay. What are we going to do to kill them?
Doing this first.
Okay. A little bit on the other side of that, technically, but you're still going to be fine. In theory. I hope. Possibly. You probably are. I believe it's fine. I believe it's, yeah, because that's not, that's not going to work. Possibly. Unless it is.
Probably. I mean, unless it does.
It won't. As long as I take it very slow. What's your next move going to be? What's your next move going to be?
Doot.
What's it going to be? What are you thinking?
I am thinking this one. It might be wrong. It is totally wrong. What are you thinking? Oh my god.
That was an interesting thing to think. Okay. New lesson. Our stones in the middle are now in danger. So let's make sure they're not in danger anymore. So extract them. Ooh, Twitch is saying that you're blitzing a little bit, which is probably how that left-hand thing happened.
I don't think I blitzed.
Okay.
Doot. Doot. Gonna try that.
Okay. Bases are pretty good. So they've got a little bit of territory. That is true. But now we just know how much we need more than. Gives us a nice thing to aim for. So we need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About, we need to make sure that we got at least 30 points on the board to stay in game. I would say that right now you do have about 30 points in board. So it's fine. This is very strange.
Doot.
Easy connection is where? Any ideas?
I can go underneath, actually.
Yep. That is one of the two ways. That's true.
I can probably go on top, but
That is less true. That's dangerous. Just simple connection, very simple. The one you can read out, let's go ahead and play that one. Okay. Okay.
interesting.
So if I said there was an urgent move against your stones on the bottom of the board, where would it be?
It would probably be like L3.
The Hane at the head of the stony stones. So
Mhm.
if we were going to defend against, where would we play?
I think we would just play L3 because I don't think L4 works for. I mean, it does because that Atari, and I think it's fine.
Yep. H3 is not currently alive, therefore the cut is not currently a problem. Okay, what is that move trying to do?
It's being like, okay, I turn, I threaten your group. I also take all this territory up here on top.
Probably
Delete
don't
it.
want the group being threatened.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
Okay. So how are we going to defend it?
I like this one. I could probably Hane, but I think this is defendy.
Yep, cutting points is still completely fine. Okay.
Go ahead. I think I can do this one now because of all these other stones over here.
Yep.
I don't think it's
Should
as
be able to
scary
go.
as
Yeah,
Dino.
should be able to go high here. I would agree. I would agree. I would agree. Usually this move has to be careful of the invasion around M3, but doesn't look like there's much of an invasion around there, so it's fine. Seems a-okay. Now they need a base, but will they get a base? I do not know. Only time will tell, yes.
They have to know that if if they play like Q10, I will probably just like invade them immediately because they're like almost surrounded.
Hmm. All right, they decided that they do need a base. The base is not a lie. Now, this is where it gets difficult to find good moves, because there's a lot of solid stuff, and there's not a lot of growing stuff. So we're going to be mostly reducing, because it seems like he has more potential than you do. So we're going to be either reducing or invading. Or, I mean, attacking a weak group if there is one, but I don't think there really is one right now, so we can cross that off the board.
Indeed. I think there's this, which is potentially large.
Oh, we're going to try to live in here. Interesting. I did not look to see if you could. Can we actually live in there?
I'm just asking to see.
Hmm.
Because, like, I think if they don't respond and I play B14, I think it's just alive.
This is interesting. Oh, their move is definitely interesting. Oh dear. Okay. Indeed.
Okay. Doot. I have to end in Gote, so
Hmm. I will admit that's a hard read. How long until Pico's inevitable win? That's a great question. At what time were you planning to make sure that you won? Scale wants to know. He wants to set his watch.
um. Uh. Uh. I don't have an exact time. I don't really function on time. Sorry. I exist beyond time. I don't know.
That would be some Lee Sedol level stuff right there. If there was like actually a Go player that called out to their opponent before the match on what move they were going to win.
That happened in the Chinese Sakara no Go, didn't it?
Did it?
No, it was that episode where Sai was like, "Oh yeah, I'll resign after move 50," and then like move 49, the other guy resigned.
So here we have an.
I do this.
Okay, and if they cut,
but I'm not sure. Panic.
No, don't panic. Your move's fine. Just what do you do when they cut?
Atari.
You were half correct.
I was half correct.
Yes, it was an Atari, but you Atari'd the wrong stone.
Oh, I Atari'd.
But you can fix that right now. Because they should have cut through you right now to connect up and then just been happy. They didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can prevent them from doing that ever again.
Oh, hey.
And then you can go back and defend. This is the valid use of the forcing moves. Forcing moves are very, very fat.
I feel like I need to like actually see the stream in order to understand this.
Nope. There is nothing to see. Okay, what is he trying to do right now?
He wants to like play P3, honestly, and be like,
What group are you currently fighting for?
The Q7 group and not having it like be immediately dead and surrounded.
So as long as you're reading things out correctly, you should. I don't want to give anything away.
Do.
I will say P3 is fine as long as you're paying attention. That's all I can say.
We're gonna play it because I'm still scared of it. Like I was thinking I
Now,
could play like.
Do you see what he's really after? This is not reducing the bottom. Trying to kill the middle, exactly. Super important in things like this. We don't get distracted because usually when someone's like launching some kind of like invasion or something, chances are if they suddenly play away, it's to somehow aid the attack on the invasion or whatever. Because yeah, it'd be very weird to suddenly like play away from it if it didn't actually respond to the threat of what was going on literally one move previously, right? Now they need to figure out what's going on because they've got this like little L group thingy here hanging around. And it should be impossible to surround your group right now. So we're in a pretty good spot here. Okay. Okay, yep, you can answer that. That didn't take away the fact that he can't surround you. We're gonna keep our eyes peeled on that middle because those two liberties on those center two stones are what's keeping your center group from not being surrounded and murdered. Okay, he's actually just trying to leave.
I probably didn't need that. Like, I could have probably played.
I
some-
think you're still okay. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. There are so many interesting things here. I can't give anything away.
Doot. Doot. Interesting.
Yes, interesting indeed. But what are we going to play? I would be very cautious of your middle group right now.
Yeah, I kind of. Go ahead and do this one.
Okay, yep, I agree with that completely. That gives you another force since they answered. Okay, so they're going to connect up now. It's okay. I don't think they can play away from this. I probably would have taken the N9 immediately just because I don't think we're ever extending. Unless you intend. Ooh, maybe you do intend to. Okay. Easy connection is the easiest connection in the history of ever. Huh. I didn't consider that. Are we actually going to play this, chat? I mean... Hum. All right. Safe move is safe. This is definitely the game of Hajish. There's so much Aji. We got Aji for Aji.
Look, I connected up my groups. Sort of, probably.
Yeah, they're connected, I would say. I feel there's a connection there.
They connected, I connected, everybody connected.
That's true. And then they passed. That's great. So if you have Sente, what do you think some big stuff is?
There is... I think this is actually big. Because, like, if they played somewhere around here, this would be a whole bunch of potential, I think, that would be really hard to break into. It might be a bit Gote. Like, maybe I could have played something else. And maybe it's too easy to break. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna play here.
Okay, you can Atari in or do the other thing. So okay. Mm-hmm. So many fun things to review. Do. Mm-hmm. Are we getting towards reduction? Endgame? Are we having to reduce? Are we having to attack? Is there anything big to invade? What are you thinking?
This is a little bit of a reduction and a little bit of an attack, because like if they don't defend like this group of stones over here, I might be able to like unsettle it and do some kind of a murdery thing.
Yeah.
For now, I'm going to, since they went up, just threaten to surround.
Gotta do the thing that you threatened. Yip. You don't want to be accused of being a liar, do you?
No, definitely not.
Cool. That'll be next week, where I will be accused of being a liar, potentially. Because we'll be doing that fun little game next week.
I'm excited, actually.
Yeah, assuming there are gift subs, we will do a fun little game next week. And if it goes well, I'll keep it as a regular thing that I do on the channel. Ooh, they responded. Nice. That makes your life easy.
Actually does.
Okay. Technically, this probably does it too. Depending on what they do next, I'm going to give you a big move. Yep, I am. So you're trying to attack. Therefore, we need to make sure that we are kind of strong while we're attacking. So P11 defends any potential push and cut shenanigans from the opponent right now.
Does it?
Yeah, otherwise you might mess up
I
and then
see.
have the 013 thing come back to life or something. That would kind of suck. So we can do that first. And then you can go back and answer their last move. Well, move before last now.
Am I still doing that one? I think I am still doing that one. Okay. Are they gonna?
Okay. Gotta connect that, yeah. I think this is still going okay for you if you can see why.
Do.
Don't get caught up trying to get into the middle. Yeah, that's a good move. That is a goody move. Because you've now cut off the group with only one eye. This is usually what we refer to as a problem. Okay. So now what? I don't know if they're going to die, but if they're going to die, this move will be required. Where is the only place they can get another eye from, potentially?
I think it is actually here. But I was second
On
guessing
that
myself.
side, yeah. I mean, they have an Atari into a Tiger Mouth. That's huge. Not anymore. So they've got to do something. I don't know what that something gonna be, but they gotta do it. They gotta do it right now. I think they might be dead. Okay. They still want the Tagarmut. Do you want them to have the Tagarmut?
I do not.
Then you should make sure they do not have the Tagarmut. Do you want them to cut through you?
I would rather they also did not do that.
Okay, let's make sure they don't do that either then.
We're gonna do that with this ugly shape here.
Okay. So there is no eyes for them to have there. Do you want them poking into your corner? Nope. Okay. So there's no eyes to be had there, which is good. That means they can only try something with the M9 area, potentially? Like, I don't know what else they're going to try. I don't know. Okay, they're going to try something like that, but you have an easy defense. You know what it is? That was not it, but this probably works too.
Yeah, I played that too fast.
Yep. Oh, I'm not blitzing at all. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Chat doesn't believe you anymore.
Oh my god.
Nope.
No.
I think you're lying.
Oh, chat called me a liar. I'm sad.
Yep.
They take that and I become sad, maybe.
Okay, you can cut them off still.
Hey, I think I'm okay.
That is going to be a requirement.
Do. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Forcing move is forcing.
Is it forcing? I don't think that's forcing.
Well, they have to cut you. Or connect or something. Or all of the above. There's a lot of things that have to be done now. They can't let you take, let's say, let's put it that way.
Yeah, that might be bad for them.
Yes.
If I did that.
Yes, I would agree.
There's so many Ataris, though.
There can be, yeah, that's true.
But it's okay. They've only got like ultimately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties, which goes down to 2, 3, 4. Can they do that? No, they have 6. If they take, I think I have to. Hmm. Doot. Okay. So we found a co.
Interesting, interesting. Your first move in this co is very, very simple. Remember, this is for the right-hand stones. So threatening to connect up is pretty good.
I think it's this one. It looks like a scary shape though.
They have to cut you. Yep. This is getting a little scurry. All right.
Oh, okay.
You have to connect up. All right. So they're going to have the left-hand stones. You have the right-hand stones. Okay.
Hmm. I think I can.
So at this point, is there anything big you can do?
Anything big?
Or are we in endgame?
Well,
Because if we're in endgame, we need to play Sente stuff.
this is actually a little big.
All right. Now I would like you to resign so we can review. Because I was wondering if you saw the sequence there.
Blanc gagne.
And you didn't. And you're about to be sacked. So I'm going to show you. So you went in here to live. And they played one of the silliest moves they possibly could because you have a lot of stuff here. For example, you could Atari. That's forcing. You can connect. That's forcing. You can threaten to connect. Forcing. You can threaten to get another eye. Forcing. And now they do have problems. I think, I could be wrong, but I think they can't quite kill you on the inside of that. But assuming they could, I would still. What would I want to do? Actually, I'll come back to that in a minute. This was important because you gave him the Atari when there was this sequence to keep them nice and separated. Though, admittedly, this makes your life a lot easier. This was fine as long as we're very careful. This part's gonna make you sad again. Because this is where poking at a cutting point seems fine.
Oh gosh, darn it. I was looking at that like I could do this, but it would be poking at a cutting point.
Now, this is an interesting thing that you played. I think you can get away with this one now. Because ladder doesn't work. You have a lot of liberties. So I don't really see how they defend the left and right simultaneously. So I do believe they're in a lot of trouble. One of their groups, I think, is totally dead. I think that covers most of this. Yeah. So then we go back earlier. Yeah, left side, right. Since At this point, we've sacrificed. Might as probably, well, actually, after this, probably might as well play here because it threatens the Hane. But, This one was admittedly painful because here you won the game. What was the right move? Do you know? We know it's not A5.
We do know that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. I think it might be B5, but
Yep.
that might also be wrong.
If they cut, they are, well, I mean, you could just go ahead and play here, actually. And if they play here, they are welcome to once again cut you. Or it does not work. So, yep, this was fine. This move did not work. It is crazy to try and do what they did. In fact, you could even play this one, I think. Yes. Because this was a little bit more... This might be a little bit more difficult to see, kind of, because you have to like push, and then if they block, you've got the Atari and this kind of thing. Yeah, you were very good here. That this is just doesn't make sense for them to try to escape town with. Like they could try this again. They shouldn't because this is just not good shape to be making. But yeah, this was dead. Admittedly, this would have made it a little bit easier on you because if they play this one, you have your choice. You can only do this one, which would be the recommended one. You could technically do this one too because whatever. It's just if we do this one, they'll do there and we'll have to go back and play there. So you get a little bit more extra. Well, yeah, this definitely works. There's nothing they can do here. Like, I'm going to live. No, you're not. So this was... It would appear a game of Aji. Aji, as far as the eye can see. Also, normally I would agree with this completely. But what did they get on top of the board from the exchange?
They got a whole bunch of influence.
Yep. So I would also accept just playing any old extendy doodle over here to prevent them. Not prevent them, that's actually stupid to say. They can still use. No matter what we do, the influence isn't magically gone, but it makes it a lot more difficult to use. They'll have to get very, very crafty trying to use the influence since they gave you Sente, which admittedly you had after this move. So whatever you want to do now, you can. So that is great. This is okay too. This was really weird for them. That is. You were considering not answering. It wouldn't have been the worst thing ever. It would require a bit of a strange move. But this isn't terrible. This is very Murataro-like. You're just getting the influence, and if they still wanted to keep playing over here, it's whatever. But if you wanted to, you could. I like the connection. And then here, it's kind of imperative to just like get a nice shape. And then whatever they do next, if they go back and play here, we can come out however we want. We're fine. Very hard to lean against your groups. The push-up was a little bit tough because it put pressure back on your group. So we needed to go back and do this one probably immediately. But yeah, this was a nice kill. That was a little bit of an oops-a-doozles. This would have been also an oops-a-doozles. But yeah, that little cut, that is fine. Technically, the Hane here also works because oops-a-doozles. This, however, is awkward until we connect, and then we're back here again. But yeah, backing off, making sure all of our stuff is strong. Very good for getting back into the game. I figured this was dead. and that this is probably all you could do. And we were probably going to go ahead and invade this area. Didn't seem like a terrible thing. This went very well for you, though. You got to go ahead and moita someone, because they needed to be honest about their group as well. And then figure out what to do about this whole thing. Because, yeah, this is awkward. Right-hand side's in trouble. So yeah, a bit of a complicated game at the end there. Any questions about it?
I don't think so at this time. Thanks. It was really fun.
All right. Then I shall see you next time.
Bye.
All right, good old chitty chat. That's going to be it from me today. I'm getting a little bit of the hungries, so I think it is time for me to vamoose. Maybe host someone. Maybe host someone. We got a person here. What rank is you? You are 4Q. Are you talking? You are not talking. Also, you are definitely not just the Go you play. That is very, very problematic. Looks like no microphone. Okay, maybe not him, huh? Is this time for... Nah, is this a... No, Noelle is playing the game I'm going to be playing. Everybody's playing the game I'm going to be playing. Unfortunately, I'm not hosting Noelle. All right, that's it for me then. That's it for me then. I'll be back live Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will talk to you later. Take care, everybody.